Hi, I'm Alexa. Today I'm here getting Quantum RF on my jawline area and my stomach area post-baby. My jawline is something that I feel like been a little insecure about. So I'm super excited to just feel more confident and have Quantum RF help with that. Especially being a mom, I am not someone who wants to wear makeup ever. And so I want to look as natural as I can, but just a little bit more defined, little tweaks where you still look like you, but just feeling more confident, wanting to be able to see me, but just a little bit more of a defined version of that. So I'm super excited for Quantum RF because I just feel like it's the next level after Morpheus, just to penetrate a little bit deeper and just get better results.
Today we have a patient that is looking for some aesthetic refinement, improvement in the lower third of the face to really help delineate that jawline, kind of form a better profile. And then at the same time, we'll work on the area underneath the chin and the neck. When I look at Quantum RF, it really allows us to do a few things better than with any technology in the past. We are seeing results faster. In other words, what may have taken 3 or even 6 months to see impressive clinical results, we're now seeing those results as early as 4 to 6 weeks. We're also seeing a better patient experience, less discomfort during treatment. And when you combine those with earlier and more profound results, it's really a no-brainer for me. And I'm probably using Quantum today in about 98% of my skin tightening cases. We do offer the patient the option as far as awake versus undergoing some form of anesthesia. Following about 20 minutes of the patient having experienced a little bit of relaxation, I always say we're gonna calm the nerves, ease the anxiety, and put you in a happy place. The treatment is typically about 20 minutes if we're working on a lower third of the face, or it may be as long as, an hour and a half working on multiple parts of the body. So today we'll use both Quantum RF as well as Morpheus 8. It allows us to really, as I described to the patient, attack the tissue from the inside out, and of course that's Quantum RF, and then also from the outside in, which would be our Morpheus 8. So it's a double-pronged approach where we're hitting multiple layers of the skin with radio frequency to help with global tightening. The two of them together is really synergistic.
I never realized that there was kind of a middle ground between something like Morpheus 8, where it's the not a super invasive treatment, but just like on the other side of the spectrum, and then from the other side, like a facelift or like liposuction or something that would be super drastic. And I definitely was not looking to do anything like that. So it's really nice that Quantum RF just kind of sits in the middle where you're awake, you're not going under, and the recovery period is super small, but it's a little bit more invasive than something like Morpheus 8 to make those, differences just a little bit more drastic. All of my friends are super excited to see how it turns out because, like me, they didn't really know that there was this middle ground of getting something done that's not super, super invasive, but that can make a little bit more of a difference. And so they're super excited to see the results because then they will be booking their appointments. If I could have something that's just gonna make me feel more confident while still looking like me, then I'm all for it.